Hello there, I'm Owen Mason, and I'm here with my fellow Cheltenham media colleague Ben Stevens. As I say, we're normally here at Cheltenham Town Women. We're braving the elements here at Kate Lane here in Gloucestershire, but we're actually going to speak about something completely different today, and that is the Commonwealth Games. So, Ben, of course, the Commonwealth Games this summer, obviously emanating from Glasgow, another home nations games after Birmingham 4 years ago. First of all, how great is that to see, a massive event like that in our country?
I mean, it's brilliant. It's great because it's easy for us to get to. I know Glasgow's a bit of a way from us, but Birmingham was brilliant. Getting to get down there and see the sights around there. It's brilliant. I mean, you can't complain about it at all when it's that local and it's not different time zones and you have to change time zones and whatever when you're trying to work out what time someone's on. So no, it's brilliant. Having it in the home nations is always brilliant.
Yeah, really good. I remember seeing the badminton at the NEC. Very, very, very good indeed. But yes, obviously for this event, it's quite scaled down here in Glasgow, and no hockey. You're a big hockey fan, and obviously a player yourself as well. That must be quite disappointing to see a sport like that omitted. Of course, there's quite a few sports like wrestling and badminton also omitted from the games as well. So, what was your opinion on that?
Yeah, it's disappointing. I spoke to David Goodfield, who plays for the England men's hockey team, and he said, for a lot of the England and Great Britain players, that's their chance of putting their name out there. That's probably one of their best chances of a medal other than the Olympics. Hockey doesn't get the exposure that a lot of sports does. Hence one of the reasons that maybe that's one of the ones that's been cut. But, it is a shame, especially when England are so good. Bronze for the men in 2022, gold for the women as well. The women's team is absolutely fantastic at the moment. Floor Peel from Cheltenham, captain inside, it would have been great to see. But as a player, as an avid fan of hockey, yeah, it is disappointing. It's disappointing, but it will raise the profile of other sports there as well, which will be great to see.
Yeah, you mentioned other sports there. Just finally, Ben, if there was a sport that you were going to keep your eye on at the 2026 Glasgow Games, what would it be and why?
Ooh, I mean, the athletics is always a bit of a staple, isn't it? There's so much going on, and I find some of that stuff fascinating. Love watching all the running and stuff. I always have. Big F1 fan, so anything racing will always hook me in. So yeah, probably any of the running, track running, all of that sort of stuff.
Great stuff. That was Ben Stevens there. Thank you very much for joining me here at a wet and windy Kate Lane, and I'll see you soon.